You may have thought he was dead and gone, but with a little imagination, the king lives on.
Oh, well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm after a wild bug. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, my hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who could do you think when you have such luck? I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Yeah, yeah. Well, please don't ask me what's on my mind. Well, I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. When I'm with that girl that I love best, my heart beats so it scares me to death. As she touches my hand, but the chill I got, her lips are like a volcano. It's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up.
Riotous here. Incredibly, Elvis Presley has remained as popular in death as he was in life. It's estimated that Elvis has now sold over 1 billion records worldwide. At Graceland, his palatial mansion in Memphis, Tennessee, is one of the most visited homes in the world, attracting around 650,000 visitors annually. Tom Alston, the man we've just heard, is one of the people dedicated to keeping his memory alive. Tom, that was spectacular. I thought people were going to mock you. You sound very like the man indeed, speaking as a true Elvis fan who can dictate a fake from 100 yards. When did it all start for you?
Well, I started singing along with Elvis when I was about 11 years old. I took some records out of basically the dustbin that my brother had thrown out when Elvis had just died. And I took them to my bedroom and I sat there for hours and hours, weeks and weeks, singing along with Elvis. I only had one record really, and a single. So and I didn't, at that time, my pocket money was only about £1. So.
Amazing though, because when other guys in your class were listening to whatever, Adam Ant, Spandau Ballet.
Adam Ant, and things like that. Yeah.
Right, you were listening to Elvis. Why?
Yeah, and I started singing at school, and that was the worst thing I ever did because I couldn't. Really, every single day people were getting me to sing, so it really was crazy because.
What was it that you fell in love with about Elvis's music?
Well, my brother, it was as if he was right from the word go, as if he was a hero, a legend, right from the word go. I mean, he used to tell me stories about what he did for other people. And this when I was younger, so obviously I grew up listening to stories about Elvis and how much money he gave to charities every year, and, just things about his private life. I never really saw him perform. I only saw a couple of films when I was younger. So really it was more the image that someone else had created. But to me, Elvis has always lived up to everything that everybody's ever said about him, so it's never been.
Tom, did your friends, apart from asking you to do the impersonations, were they surprised by this obsession sometime in that must have been the mid-80s, late 80s?
Not the way I was dressed, no, they weren't surprised.
Really?
I used to, I dressed, I was always I wore denim jackets and jeans and things like that, and I got into trouble at school for not always having the correct uniform, and I always had my hair sort of just like Elvis.
Right. The roaring and shouting that was coming from this audience was mainly coming from right here. These 3 women here were uncontainable. I was holding them back like this. First we've been about the music.
The music,
Yeah.
sorry. I like him, I do like him right enough, but...
What did you make of Tom's?
He's nice. You can sing me anytime.
Right. You like Elvis, but Tom's better. I mean, are you an Elvis fan?
I loved Elvis Presley, and Tom sounds just exactly like him. And he looks lovely.
Right. Let's go to any young men who are around. Young men, do you find it strange that a young man, probably ages with yourself, should take this kind of step and go back to the 50s for his style?
No, not at all.
No?
Not at all. No, I think it's brilliant. I think it's great. Good on you.
Yeah. Why do you think that people work so hard at keeping the legend alive?
Well, he was the best. Well, he was with the way that he went, that was the only thing. He can put his blue-sized shoes under my bed anytime.
Right. Let's ask some more guys.
My teddy bear.
What did you think of Tom's impersonation?
I thought it was excellent. One of the best I've seen, yes, definitely.
Right, okay, let's go to the phone line.